The darkness of space was endless, broken only by distant stars and the faint glow of a faraway nebula. In this quiet, a tiny dot appeared on the alien sensors, a ship from an unknown world. The alien commanders stared at their screens, their eyes narrowing. "It is only a small craft," one of them said, a hint of amusement in their voice. "Nothing to worry about," but the tiny dot moved with confidence. It did not follow normal patterns. It didn't behave like the other ships the aliens had conquered before. The alien officers murmured among themselves, a mix of curiosity and mild annoyance. On the bridge of the Earth warship, humans worked with calm precision. Commander Harris, a tall man with sharp eyes, looked at the screens. "All systems ready," he said. "We know they are coming, but they don't know us yet." His voice was steady, but there was a spark of excitement in it. Around him, the crew moved like a well-oiled machine, checking weapons, shields, and navigation systems. The alien fleet began to emerge from the shadows of a nearby star cluster. Ships of all sizes, hundreds of them, advanced in perfect formation. Their hulls gleamed under the starlight, showing off their advanced technology. They had never seen Earth's warship before, but they were confident. They had destroyed countless civilizations. They thought they knew the rules of war. The Earth warship waited. It was larger than they expected, sleek and powerful. Its hull shimmered with a strange energy, a faint glow that no alien sensor could explain. The aliens thought it was just a trick of their instruments. "Focus on their weapons," the commander ordered. "Scan for energy sources. They must have some weakness." Inside the warship, Lieutenant Rivera noticed the alien sensors trying to detect them. She smiled quietly. "They have no idea what we are capable of," she whispered. The energy shields were stronger than any the humans had shown before. The ship could move faster than anything in this part of the galaxy. And the humans had prepared weapons that no alien had ever seen. The first alien scout ship broke the silence of space. It moved toward the warship, its weapons ready. The aliens expected the humans to panic, to fire immediately. But the warship stayed still, almost invisible in the darkness. The scout ship came closer. Then, in a sudden flash, the warship fired a beam of energy so bright and powerful that it lit up the void around them. The scout ship shuddered under the impact. It broke apart, pieces spinning into the void. The aliens froze, unable to believe what they saw. "Impossible," one said. They destroyed our ship before it even reached them." Commander Harris leaned back in his chair, calm but focused. "We are not here to fight for fun," he said. "We are here to show them that Earth is ready." Around him, the crew worked efficiently, preparing for the next wave. They did not celebrate. There was no fear, only preparation and determination. The alien fleet slowed, confused. They had never faced a civilization that could destroy their ships so easily. Their communications were filled with panic and disbelief. "What kind of technology is this?" they asked. "We cannot track them properly. They are not like any other species we have fought." As the aliens debated, the Earth warship moved again. This time, it was faster than anything the alien sensors could calculate. It darted through the shadows of the nebula, appearing and disappearing at will. Each time it appeared, it fired at precise targets, disabling enemy engines, cutting communications, and leaving the aliens in chaos. On the bridge of the warship, the crew watched calmly. "Maintain formation," Commander Harris instructed. "They are learning slowly. We give them just enough to be surprised, not to panic completely. Control the battle." The aliens had never experienced such a challenge. Their confidence was shattered. They had expected an easy victory, a simple strike to destroy the small primitive human ship. Instead, they faced strategy, speed, and precision that was beyond their imagination. And then, just as suddenly as it had started, the warship disappeared into the dark space between the stars. The aliens searched desperately, sensors scanning every inch, but it was gone. The small dot that had appeared on their screens was now nowhere to be found. For the humans, it was a moment of calm. They had shown their presence and strength. The galaxy had not seen anything like it before. Commander Harris looked at the empty space where the aliens had been. "They will come back," he said, "and when they do, we will be ready." The alien commanders, meanwhile, huddled together, whispers and urgent commands filling their bridge. Fear had entered their ranks for the first time in centuries. They had underestimated Earth. They had underestimated humans. And the galaxy, they realized, might never be ready for what Earth had to offer. As the stars glimmered in the distance, both sides prepared. One with calm confidence, the other with growing panic. The war was only beginning, and the galaxy was about to discover that Earth's warship was not just a machine, it was a symbol. So symbol that humans were ready, clever and dangerous. And in the darkness of space, the first whispers of fear spread among the alien fleets. The galaxy was not ready for Earth's warship. The alien fleet had retreated slightly, but their curiosity and fear had grown. They had never faced anything like Earth's warship. Their sensors could not track it properly, and their confidence had begun to crack. "It cannot be just one ship," the alien commander said, his voice tight. "No species has this level of technology alone." But the humans were patient. Commander Harris studied the alien fleet through the warship's advanced sensors. "Let them come closer," he said quietly. "We will show them what we are truly capable of." The crew nodded, moving efficiently to prepare weapons, shields, and engines. Every system was ready, every calculation precise. The aliens advanced again cautiously. This time, they sent a formation of smaller ships trying to surround the warship. They believed numbers would overwhelm it. But humans were not easy to overwhelm. The warship's shields flickered faintly, a strange blue glow that the aliens could not understand. "Target their left wing," one of the alien officers commanded. "Fire everything." Their weapons lit up space, beams of energy streaking toward the warship. The humans, however, had anticipated this. The shields absorbed the impact, converting some energy back into power for the ship. Sparks danced across the hull as energy rippled harmlessly over it. Lieutenant Rivera smiled at the readings. "They don't know we can do this," she whispered. "They have no idea." Around her, other crew members monitored alien communications, trying to understand their strategy. The aliens were confused, their patterns chaotic. Humans thrived in unpredictability. Suddenly, the warship moved. Not a simple course change, but a sudden jump through space, appearing behind the alien formation in a blink. The smaller alien ships fired again, but they had miscalculated. The humans struck precisely, disabling engines and communication arrays on several ships. Pieces of metal and energy sparks floated silently in the void. The aliens panicked. "They are everywhere at once," one shouted. "Impossible! How can one ship do this?" But humans remained calm. Commander Harris did not celebrate. He observed, directed, and waited for the right moment. Every move was calculated. Every strike was precise. The alien mothership opened its comms, a deep voice booming across space. "Identify yourselves. Explain your weapons. Why do you attack without warning?" The humans ignored the demand. They had no intention of talking to beings who underestimated them. Silence, after all, could be more terrifying than any weapon. The humans did, however, leave a warning. A single pulse of light shot toward the alien mothership. Not enough to destroy it, but enough to make it shudder. A message was clear: we are ready. We are not weak. The aliens tried to regroup. Smaller groups of ships attempted flanking maneuvers. They fired in coordinated bursts, hoping to trap the warship. But humans predicted these moves. They moved faster than expected, weaving through the alien attacks. Every alien ship that approached too closely found itself crippled or forced to retreat. Inside the warship, the crew remained focused. "They are learning slowly," Commander Harris said, "but they still do not understand our advantage. Stay alert, stay sharp." The humans moved with quiet confidence, not arrogance, but a steady understanding of their power. The alien commander watched helplessly as his fleet suffered unexpected losses. "We underestimated them," he admitted to his officers. "Their strategy. It is unlike anything we have seen. We must retreat and rethink." But retreat was difficult. Every step back exposed them to human attacks. Every maneuver was met with precision. Then, in the midst of battle, the humans did something the aliens could not predict. The warship disappeared again. Not just a blink, but a full silent vanishing. The alien ship searched frantically, scanning every inch of space, but found nothing. The humans had chosen the moment to retreat, leaving the aliens frustrated, confused, and afraid. Commander Harris spoke quietly to his crew. "First contact is never easy. We have shown them who we are, but this is only the beginning. They will try again, stronger, faster. We must be ready." The aliens, meanwhile, sent desperate signals to their home systems. Panic had entered their ranks. They could no longer rely on their numbers or technology alone. One thought ran through their minds: Earth is not ready to be defeated. The humans floated silently through space, calm and collected. The warship had struck without fear, moved with strategy, and shown strength beyond imagination. And far across the galaxy, the whispers began: "The humans are different. They are dangerous." The galaxy may not be ready for them. The stars continued to shine, indifferent to the battle. But for both species, the universe had changed. One ship, one planet, and one species had made their presence known. And the story was only beginning. The alien fleet had retreated, but their fear was growing. The humans had proven one thing: Earth's warship was unlike anything they had ever faced. Yet the aliens did not know the full story. They only saw a glimpse of the humans' power. They did not understand the secret advantage waiting for the right moment. Inside the warship, Commander Harris stood on the bridge, watching the stars. "They are regrouping," he said, "but they still don't know what we are capable of." The crew worked quietly, checking systems that no alien could detect, energy shields that absorbed attacks, engines that could move faster than expected, and weapons that could strike from multiple angles without warning. Lieutenant Rivera activated the cloaking sensors. "We can hide completely now," she said. "They will never know where we are until it's too late." The warship's hull shimmered faintly, blending with the stars, invisible to even the most advanced alien scanners. The aliens sent small scout ships to detect the humans. They expected a normal response. They were ready to fight and destroy, to capture or retreat if needed. But the humans had a different plan. The scout ships approached, their weapons armed. The humans waited, silent and still. Then suddenly the warship struck. Not with brute force, but with precision. The cloaked ship appeared behind the scouts in a blink, firing small but powerful energy beams. Each shot hit a target, disabling engines and navigation systems. The alien scouts spun out of control, unable to escape, while the humans vanished again before the larger fleet could respond. The alien commanders were confused and frightened. Where are they?" one asked, his claws shaking over the controls. "They are not in any sector. They appear and disappear. How is this possible?" Commander Harris smiled slightly. "They think this is magic," he said. "But it's only human ingenuity." He turned to his crew. "We fight smart, not just strong. Remember, we have the advantage they cannot see." The humans knew that the galaxy relied on fear and overwhelming force. Most civilizations relied on numbers, size, and brute weapons. Humans relied on strategy, speed, and surprise. Their ship was more than a warship. It was a symbol of unpredictability. Every alien who tried to attack it found themselves confused and vulnerable. The aliens tried again. This time the fleet advanced in tighter formation, coordinating their fire. Massive beams of energy cut through space, aiming for the warship. But the humans had prepared for this. The shields absorbed the beams, converting some of the energy into power for their engines and weapons. Every attack the aliens launched made the humans stronger, faster, and more precise. Suddenly, the warship vanished again. The alien ships scanned frantically, their fear rising. Then, with a flash, the humans struck again, this time targeting the largest alien vessels. Engines exploded, communication arrays went dark, and chaos spread through the alien formation. Their confidence had vanished completely. Inside the warship, the crew worked with calm efficiency. "They still do not understand our full strength," Commander Harris said. "We only reveal what is necessary. The more they fear, the more they will make mistakes." The alien commanders were desperate. "We cannot fight what we cannot see," one yelled. "We must retreat or we will lose everything." But even retreat was difficult. The humans moved faster, striking at the right moment, choosing their targets with precision. The alien fleet realized too late that they were being outsmarted. Then, in a bold move, the warship jumped to a sector far from the battle. The aliens tried to follow, but their sensors failed. The humans were gone, leaving the alien fleet shaken and confused. They had glimpsed the full power of the ship, yet they could not fully understand it. Commander Harris looked at the empty space. "They are learning," he said, "but they still do not know our secret advantage. That is what will keep us alive and victorious when the real battle begins." The aliens whispered among themselves, fear and doubt growing stronger with every passing moment. They had underestimated humans, underestimated Earth, and now the galaxy had to reconsider everything. One small planet, one ship and one species had shown the universe that size and numbers were not everything. Strategy, intelligence, and courage mattered, and humans had all three in abundance. In the darkness of space, a thought began to spread among the alien fleets. The humans are not like any species we have faced. They are dangerous. They are clever. And we are not ready for them. And somewhere inside the warship, Commander Harris and his crew prepared quietly for what was coming next. The hidden advantage of Earth's warship was not just technology. It was human ingenuity, courage, and the will to fight smarter than anyone else. The galaxy had never seen anything like it. The first contact had revealed a truth. Earth was no longer a quiet planet in the shadows. The galaxy was waking up to a new power, and the humans, calm and confident, were ready for whatever came next. The alien fleet had regrouped, their fear turning into anger. They could not believe one ship had humiliated them, crippled their fleet, and vanished without warning. The alien commanders gathered in their massive war room, furiously planning their next move. "We underestimated them," one growled. "We will not make that mistake again. Bring the full fleet." Crush them this time, but the humans were ready. Commander Harris studied the incoming fleet on the warship's sensors. "They think overwhelming numbers will save them," he said calmly. "They are about to learn that numbers mean nothing against strategy." The alien fleet advanced, thousands of ships forming a dark cloud across the starfield. Their weapons glowed, beams slicing through space as they tried to trap the warship. The humans stayed hidden at first, cloaked and patient, watching each alien move. The aliens had learned one thing: the humans were clever. But they had no idea just how clever. "Prepare the flanking drones," Harris ordered. Tiny, fast drones equipped with powerful microweapons shot out from the warship like sparks from a fire. They darted through the alien formation, striking small but critical points. Engines, communications, shields. Each strike caused chaos. Alien ships collided or spun out of control. The aliens roared in frustration. "Target the drones! Destroy them!" But it was too late. The warship had already moved silently to a new position, cloaked again, ready to strike at the next weak point. Every move the humans made was calculated, precise and deadly. Inside the warship, Lieutenant Rivera monitored the alien patterns. "They're predictable," she said. "Every attack, every maneuver, they repeat mistakes. We can use it." Commander Harris nodded. "We use their confidence against them. Wait for the perfect moment." Then came the signal. The aliens launched a massive volley, weapons firing in coordinated blasts, aiming to overwhelm the warship at once. For a moment, the bridge was tense. Energy beams lit up space, hurtling toward the humans. But the shields absorbed and redirected most of the fire. Some energy even powered the ship, giving it a sudden boost. "Now," Harris said. The warship struck with lightning speed, attacking the alien fleet from multiple angles at once. Cloaked, agile, and deadly, the humans hit every vulnerable spot. Engines exploded, shields collapsed, and alien ships spun helplessly through the void. A small human squad, carried in sleek shuttles, slipped behind the alien lines. They struck critical control points, sabotaging larger ships from within. Chaos spread across the alien formation. Panic replaced confidence, and the alien fleet struggled to stay coordinated. "Impossible," an alien commander shouted. "How can one ship, one planet have this power?" Another added, "They are not just strong. They are smart." "Too smart," Commander Harris observed quietly. "This is what strategy looks like," he said. "We fight not just with firepower, but with thought. That is what makes us different." But the aliens were desperate. Their massive ships were not just trying to attack, they were trying to trap the warship. Beams crisscrossed space, engines fired in unison, a deadly net closing in. The humans had only seconds to act. The warship vanished again, slipping through the alien trap like a ghost. Sensors scrambled, weapons misfired, and communication lines jammed. Then, in a sudden brilliant strike, the humans appeared behind the largest alien battleship, striking a weak point in its engines. The ship shuddered and exploded, sending a wave of panic across the alien ranks. Inside the warship, the crew remained calm. "Maintain formation," Harris instructed. "We cannot show all our strength yet. Let them fear. Let them guess. Let them make mistakes. The drones and human squads continued to harass the alien fleet, striking again and again, weakening their confidence and numbers. The alien commanders were furious. "We cannot lose to one ship. Regroup, destroy them." But each maneuver only made their fleet more chaotic. They had underestimated humans, and now the humans were proving that intelligence, courage, and precision could defeat even overwhelming numbers. As the battle reached its peak, a massive explosion shook the alien lines. The humans had disabled a critical command ship, leaving the fleet leaderless and confused. Ships collided, fired on each other by mistake, and retreated in panic. The humans had won the engagement without losing a single ship. The warship floated in silence among the wreckage. Commander Harris looked at his crew. "We have sent a clear message," he said. "They will come back, stronger, faster, smarter, but we will be ready." Across the galaxy, whispers began to spread among alien civilizations. The humans fight differently. They are dangerous. They are not like any species we have faced. And in the calm after the storm, one thought lingered among the humans. The battle was won, but the war was only beginning. The galaxy had not seen the full power of Earth yet, and the humans knew the best was still to come. The alien fleet had retreated, battered and confused, but they were far from defeated. From deep space, reinforcements arrived, ships larger and deadlier than before. The alien commander's eyes glowed with determination. "This time we will end it. The humans cannot escape us again." But the humans were ready. Commander Harris studied the new fleet with quiet confidence. "They are stronger but predictable," he said. "We only need the right moment. Patience wins battles, not rage." The warship moved slowly, appearing at the edge of an asteroid field. "Perfect," Harris said. "This will be our trap." The crew worked silently, positioning drones and microships within the field, using asteroids as cover. The humans had learned that the galaxy often underestimated cunning over brute force. The aliens advanced, their weapons glowing, beams slicing through the void. They believed overwhelming firepower would crush the humans, but the warship did not attack. It waited, cloaked among the asteroids, almost invisible. Every alien ship that entered the field unknowingly moved into a perfect kill zone. Inside the warship, Lieutenant Rivera monitored the alien patterns. "They are overconfident," she said. "They believe the field is dangerous for us, but it's more dangerous for them." Harris nodded. "Then let them come." The alien fleet moved deeper into the field. Sensors flashed, ships colliding with asteroids, misfiring weapons, engines disabled by unexpected gravitational shifts. The humans had predicted it all. Drones and microships struck at key systems, silently and efficiently. Every alien maneuver caused chaos in their own ranks. Suddenly, the alien mothership fired a superweapon, a massive energy beam designed to annihilate anything in its path. The humans had seconds to respond. Commander Harris leaned forward. "All hands engage countermeasures. Focus on precision, not power." The warship dodged with impossible agility, cloaked in the shadows of asteroids. The beam hit nothing but empty space, missing the humans entirely. The alien fleet panicked. "They are everywhere at once," one commander shouted. "Impossible. How can one ship do this?" The humans struck again, targeting engines and weapon systems, crippling the alien formation. Each strike was calculated, forcing the aliens to retreat further into the asteroid field, deeper into the trap. The warship appeared suddenly behind the largest alien vessels. Cloaked and almost invisible, it fired with perfect precision. Engines exploded, shields collapsed, and panic spread like wildfire. The alien fleet was trapped, fighting not just the humans but the environment and their own confusion. Inside the warship, Harris addressed his crew. "Remember, this is not just about victory. This is about sending a message. Every strike must count, every move must matter. Make them understand the humans are not weak." The crew worked silently, with calm determination, every member executing their role flawlessly. The alien commanders realized too late that they had walked into a trap. Their largest ships were damaged, smaller ships scattered, and the fleet was in disarray. The humans had turned the battlefield into their advantage, using intelligence, strategy, and courage. Then a sudden, tense moment. The alien superweapon powered up again, targeting the warship for a second massive strike. The crew held their breath. Every system hummed, shields glowing to their limit. Harris calculated the trajectory. Now! The warship jumped, dodging the beam in a flash. Simultaneously, drones fired, striking critical points on the mothership. The superweapon exploded in a brilliant cascade of energy, destroying the alien leadership and scattering the fleet in panic. The humans emerged victorious from the asteroid field. The alien fleet limped away, their confidence shattered. Across the galaxy, whispers spread. The humans are not like any species we have faced. They are clever, brave, and deadly. Commander Harris stood on the bridge, watching the remnants of the enemy fleet retreat. "We have won this battle," he said, "but the war is far from over. They will come again stronger and smarter, and when they do, we will be ready." For the humans, victory was quiet. There was no celebration, only preparation. The galaxy had seen a glimpse of Earth's power, and the humans had proven that strategy, courage, and intelligence could overcome even overwhelming odds. But in the shadows of distant star systems, new fleets were forming. The aliens would not forget, and somewhere deep in the galaxy, a thought began to spread among other civilizations. Earth is rising, and its warship is just the beginning. The turning point had arrived. Humans had shown their hidden advantage, and now the galaxy had to recognize that Earth was no longer weak or isolated. They were a force to be reckoned with, and the next challenge was already approaching. The battlefield was quiet now. Pieces of the alien fleet floated among the stars, engines destroyed, shields shattered. The humans' warship moved slowly through the debris, its hull glowing faintly with energy, almost serene in the aftermath. Commander Harris stood on the bridge, watching the silent void. "We have made our point," he said. "They know now that Earth is not weak, but this is only the beginning." Inside the warship, the crew moved efficiently, repairing minor damages, checking systems, and preparing for the next encounter. There was no celebration. Humans did not need to cheer to know they had succeeded. Their calm confidence was enough. Every member of the crew understood that intelligence, strategy, and courage had won the day, not brute force alone. The alien fleet was in full retreat. Their mothership destroyed, their formations broken. The surviving ships fled to distant regions of the galaxy. Rumors of the humans' power spread quickly. Across alien communications networks, whispers of fear and awe circulated. "The humans. They are unlike anything we have faced," one commander admitted. "They are dangerous, too clever, too brave." But Earth's warship did not pursue. Harris knew the value of restraint. "Victory is not in destruction alone," he said. "It is in showing that we can defend ourselves and plan smarter than anyone else. Let them carry the fear. Let them rethink what they know about the galaxy." In the calm silence of space, the warship transmitted a quiet message to distant colonies and allies, a signal that Earth had arrived as a power to be reckoned with. It was more than a message of war, it was a warning and a promise. Humans were ready to defend their world, their planet, and their ideals, no matter who came next. Across the galaxy, civilizations took notice. They had observed one small planet with one warship defeat a mighty fleet and outsmart an entire species. The implications were clear. Humanity had risen from obscurity. The galaxy was waking up to a new reality. Earth was not weak. Earth was not insignificant. Earth was ready. Yet even in victory, the humans remained cautious. Commander Harris turned to his crew. "Do not underestimate what is coming," he said. "There will be others, stronger, smarter, more dangerous. But we will meet them as we always have, with courage, intelligence, and strategy." And far away in the dark reaches of space, alien fleets began preparations. New weapons, new ships, new plans. They had learned a lesson the hard way. Earth could not be defeated by old rules, old tactics, or arrogance. The galaxy would not be easy, but humans had shown they were ready for any challenge. The warship glided silently through the stars. Crew members looked out at the endless void, feeling both pride and anticipation. They had proven themselves, and the galaxy had taken note. Earth was no longer a quiet observer. It was a rising force, a species with courage, intelligence, and willpower to change the balance of power in the universe. Commander Harris spoke quietly, almost to himself. This warship was only the beginning. Humanity has only just started to show what it can do. And in that moment, the galaxy seemed to hold its breath. The humans had won the battle, but the war for recognition, power, and survival was only starting. One thing was certain. The galaxy had never seen anything like Earth, and it would never be the same again. The stars shimmered as if acknowledging a new power. The humans had proven themselves, not just with weapons, but with strategy, courage, and intelligence. The galaxy was beginning to learn a lesson it would not forget. Earth was ready, and the humans' warship was just the start.